Hi everyone, welcome back to this channel. Monica Jaga, thank you very much for tuning in. Thank you very much for this far. Thank you for your subscribing. Thank you very much for your love and for your support. Thank you for joining this sharing and caring channel. And yes, let's do this. Today I'm gonna talk about my third part of this series of my experience as an au pair in Paris. Yeah, so this experience, this my that part of this this series, and yeah, I'm showing you what I did and what happened with the kids when I used to be in an au pair. Yeah. So yeah, this is a story. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you a story of what happened with the kids when I used to be a au pair. Yeah. So yeah, that day, it was on Wednesday, and I had to take the big brother, the firstborn, to do some sports, and I had to stay with the small girl who was 4 years by then with me. So we went aloud to pray aloud near where the school was. So we were waiting for the brother, for an hour and a half, waiting for the brother to finish the sport. And I take them home. So yeah, what happened is the little girl was learning all over, and then she fell down, and she fell down and hurt her nail, and she opened up her nail. Yeah. So I was very afraid because I didn't have nothing to clean her. And yeah, even to tie her, to protect her. Anyway, I was like, what will I do? Because I didn't have anything with me. Yeah. So yeah, I just thought, thanks God I had that thought. I thought that I have to go to the pharmacy, the chemist. Yeah. I went to go to the chemist and ask them to help me because I didn't have anything to clean the girl. Yeah. To clean my. So I had a thought that I have to go to the pharmacy to ask them to help me to clean the wound. Yeah. She was bleeding. Yeah. So she was bleeding, and I was like, wow, what will I do? So I asked the pharmacy, the chemist, to help me, and then they said, no, we can't do nothing. You have to take her to the doctor so that it can be stitched. Oh la la. I was like, what will I do? So yeah, they gave me an address where the doctor was not that far from there, maybe 500 meters. Yeah. So yeah, I took the girl, put her to my back, and then I took her to the doctor. Yeah, the doctor did the stitching. I had to hold her, I had to comfort her to do the stitching, and so the doctor did the stitching. And after that, I told him to write the letter because I don't have nothing. I don't have my papers. I don't have anything. The security number so that he can be paid. Yeah. So yeah, I told him, yeah, you have to accept to write a letter to the host family so that they're gonna come and pay you back. Yeah, pay you back the money. So that's what I did. I held the little girl. The doctor did the stitch, and yeah, she was crying, and I had to comfort her. I had to carry her back home. So yeah. When he finished, he gave me the letter, and then I was good to go. So yeah, I went down, had to carry the girl on my back from the clinic to the school where we had to pick the brother, and from the school I had to go maybe it was about a kilometer and a half to go back home. Yeah, but we used to walk. It's not we used to walk because kids like to walk in. And so yeah, I picked the daughter, and then I picked up the brother to go back home. So I carried the little girl until home. I was very tired and I was shaking because I had to explain what happened to the family. And my host mom had told me that if I have something very very difficult or very 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 serious, I don't have to call her direct from work because she can panic. She gets that panic thing. So I had to arrive home, put the girl to the coach, give her something to eat, something to drink. And yeah, I waited. I was thinking, what can I tell my host mom about the accident? Where will I start? I was like, what will they say? Yeah. So yeah, that's what I did. And I waited for 5 minutes to relax a little bit. I was shaking because I was tired. I was tired to carry the little girl for 1.5 kilometers from the school to back home. And anyway, I said I had courage enough to call my host mom. I called the host mom. I explained to her the what happened, the situation, and I told her, don't panic, because we are in the house. We don't have to rush to take the girl to the hospital. I took care of that, and now we are in the house. We are just waiting for you to come as usual. Yeah. So yeah, she was very happy. Her host mom, she was very happy, because I took care of everything from the pharmacy to the doctor, and from the doctor to come back home. I didn't call her from work so that she can come and drive us back home, or do something extra from our usual day. Yeah, so that she was very happy about that, and she didn't even get she didn't get annoyed with me, because I said it's an accident. She was learning, and then she fell down, and I just did the necessary to make sure that everything is okay and she's home. So yeah, she was very happy for that. That's the first part. The second story was about I was not allowed to bring friends in the house, in the studio, So but we were sneaking my friends in, so that we could share the weekends, or do some things together. By Friday night, I didn't want to eat with the kids, with the family. I was like, I want to go up to my studio so that I can have some homework, or I had an excuse so that I cannot stay with them, to dinner with them or stay with them. So I had to go up and then sneak in my friends, so that we can maybe go out, or stay in the house and talk our language, eat our food. I had some utensils to prepare food to cook. We used to cook something simple. We used to cook and eat, and then we stayed in the room. We stayed in the room, maybe listen to the music or do something. So one day my host mom came up, and she didn't want me to bring. I wasn't allowed to bring my friends in. So she came up, and then she knocked the door. I was like, how will I do if she come in and then get my friends here? I will be like, now you're not allowed to do this and this and this. So that's what I was very, very, very stressful, but we put them. I told them to go in the shower. They hide themselves in the shower, and then I opened the door for the host mom, and then she didn't even notice that I had my friends with me. So that's the thing. And the other thing I had, another experience I had is like, I accepted to do some cleaning for the family. So I had to put some clothes to the machine. It was on a Monday, and the dad had a lantern machine, and he had changed the program. I didn't even check if he have changed the program or not. So for me, I took all the clothes, I put them to the machine, and I learned the machine. So what happened is, it had a yellow thing in the clothes, and it messed all the clothes. The white clothes went to grayish and to yellowish, and I was like, how will I do? What will I do now? How will I explain this this accident? So when I had to learn again. I had learned twice the machine, so that I can see whether the color gonna go out, but it didn't go out. So the clothes were just there, and they were just spoiled. They were mixed up with the color. So when the host mom came, I had to explain again. It's very stressful to be with working for another family. It's very stressful. So I had to explain what happened, and she was not happy about it, but she was not that harsh with me. She said that maybe the dad changed the program and I didn't tell you. It's okay, but don't feel bad. It's okay, but for me, it was very, I was feeling that I did a bad thing. I spoiled her clothes and the daughter's clothes, because they were white and they turned to yellowish, or I don't even know which color it was. So that's the thing. It was very stressful, and so make sure that if you're coming as an au pair, make sure that you separate all the clothes. Now I know, yeah, but I didn't even know how I could separate all the clothes, the colors and no colors, you know. I just put everything to the machine. I didn't even check the program or if it's changed or it's 60 degrees or it's 30 degrees. I didn't even check. I just put everything to the machine and learned the machine, and you know, that's what the mess happened. So make sure that if you get a host family and they ask you to put the machine to clean the clothes, the machine, make sure that you check, you separate first the white and the colored, and then you check the program of the machine if you're not that high temperature, because high temperature makes the color come out. Okay, so make sure that you check that. Yeah, I had that experience with a bad way because no one had told me about it before. Yeah, that's why I'm telling you now. So make sure that if you do screening, or do make sure that you check about that program, the machine program. Make sure that you check it and don't mess up like me. So thank you very much. This was a short storytelling about what happened when I was an au pair. I have a lot of them to say, but I want to give you everything, all the experience that I had, because anyway, I had to stay I stayed with the family for 1 year, 8 months. So 1 year and a half, and it was very, very, very rich. It was very rich because I had to be capable of taking care of the kids, capable of cooking, capable of analyzing what to do next, because when you have an accident, you have to know what to do next. You don't have just to call the parents, we had an accident, can you come and help us, or can you come and solve the problem? Make sure that you have to be mature enough. You have to learn the language. You have to the first thing, I had to learn the language. I stayed about 6 months without knowing how to talk properly. I had to talk word by word, but after 6 months I started listening. I could understand. I could understand the phrases. I could understand the phrases, but I could speak correctly. I couldn't speak good phrases, but with broken. After a year, I started expressing myself. I started getting confidence. That's what happened. So don't be afraid with the language. It will come. For me, I wanted even just to go to UK to join my sisters, because I was like, I will never understand this French language. I will never speak it, because I thought that everyone is talking too quickly and I can't even get what they're saying. But when working with kids, it's very helpful, because the kids always correct you, and they speak slowly. They can even repeat again and again for you if you doesn't understand, and they can even help you for the pronunciation. Yes, that's very good though. So don't be afraid of the language. When you come, working with the kids make it easier for you to learn, and they're gonna help you talk more of their language. For me, I had to speak to them in English, but I had to ask them a lot of questions in French. Tell me what to pronounce this, what is this in French, a lot of things I had to learn with them. So when you come, make sure that you be motivated to learn quick, because it's very useful if you learn the language of where you are, because if you don't learn the language, you can't progress as you want. So that was my experience, and thank you very much for listening. Thank you very much for this far. If you have any question, or if you want to get to this program, make sure that you comment in the comment bar below. Ask me any question. I'll be happy to answer you. And thank you very much for your support and for your love, and see you in the next one. Bye. Yeah.